Hey guys, it's Baby Powder, and today I'm coming to you with another one of our lockbox opening videos. This time we're going to be doing the bronze lockboxes, and there are two different types: the ornate and the heavy bronze lockboxes. Uh, just to see, if we can really get anything good out. I mean, we have like over 800 boxes to open, so hopefully that will help us to figure out whether or not there can be anything good in there. The steel's been, pretty good. The corium and thorium and all that stuff, that was pretty good. So let's get to it and see if we can get something good out of these, or see whether or not they are just better off avoided. So yeah, let's get into the video and see what we get. All right, guys. So here we are. We're on our first set of boxes, which is the ornate lock boxes, and we're going to do the heavy bronze lock boxes. Which they're all bronze and they all come from the same farms: Black Tabby, Crimson Whelpley, and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like they got two different names to them. I feel like maybe the heavy is a little bit higher than the ornate, so we're gonna start off with the ornate and then we're gonna do the heavy just to see how different the items are. Kind of like we did with like thorium, corium, and the iron and steel. Like those boxes all come from like the same farms, but they did have some different items. So first off, let's start off with the ornate here. And for this round, we've got 49. And we'll pull our loot appraiser here. And let's go ahead and start opening these up. And I'm going to speed through it again and slow down or stop if we get something good. All right. Alright guys, so we opened all 49 of those and we didn't really get anything amazing. Some decent low value stuff, but that was really it. We even got some like white items and things. Alright guys, so on our next one here, we actually have 187 of the lock boxes, and I only have 117 in the bag as I filled it up all the way to the last bag, so we have some room for whatever we open. And then we'll have to pull the rest of the stuff out, which we have some left in the bank and some possibly left in the G bank. So Alright, so our first 117, nothing that really stuck out. We had some decent blues and stuff. They're decent for low value transmog, but nothing really worth keeping. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear all this out, and then we're gonna pull the ones out of the guild bank and we'll get right back to it. Alright guys, and so we're on to the other ones we have, which we have now 134. Hopefully we are able to open them all, I'm hoping. But yeah, so we actually had more than I thought because it didn't add up the ones that were actually in the guild bank. So we actually have 251 in total. We did 117 the first time. This is the 134. So let's go ahead and continue on, and hopefully with this we'll get something if there is something available in these type of boxes. All right, guys. So again, no high value pieces whatsoever. I mean, decent low value stuff, but nothing of high value. Uh, hopefully the heavy will be different. We did get some, like I said, some pretty popular ones. Feed of the Links, I know that sells, and I mean it's not horrible for a low value piece, but yeah, definitely not as good as like something like the steel and stuff like that. But you know, hey, maybe we just were really unlucky. But 251 lockboxes, that's a lot to not get anything. Let's go ahead and oops, take that down. The calculator up. I didn't even realize to do this now. To add up the boxes so I could know the exact amount. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to the next one here. And with this one, we have, let's see, 129 lockboxes, and hopefully we don't run out of space. We did on that one, if you could have saw, even though it was sped up. We actually ran out of space and had a vendor some, but we'll do the same if we have to here, because some of these boxes do actually have 2 pieces in them. But anyway, let's go ahead and pull up our loot appraiser, and we'll go ahead and start knocking these out. Okay, guys, so we did actually get a Buccaneers vest. So yeah, so I guess you can at least get that. So yeah, there is one decent piece at least we will account for. Let's keep on going and see if there's anything else we find. And yeah, we got another Buccaneers vest. So yeah, maybe it was just our RNG with the last one. So yeah, hopefully this one will have some more good pieces. And that's about it. We got 81,000 on the loot appraiser, but still nice. We got 2 Buccaneers vests, so at least we got something out of these. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. Oops, wrong tune. There we go. And see, we only have, and we have more on the Horde than we do the Alliance, because we do a lot of the black tabby cat farming because of the Horde only black tabby cat farm. So that's why we only have 19 on this one. So yeah, let's keep going here. So didn't have many to open with this one, but again, nothing really stuck out. It was kind of late at opening the loot appraiser, kind of missed that part. So we missed like one item, pretty much, one pattern that really didn't have any value, but still not a bad low value piece. Let's go ahead and go to our last one here. And yeah, we have 102 on this one. Okay, we'll make sure we open loot appraiser this time before we start. And let's go ahead and start. All right, guys. So we still, again, didn't have anything. We actually have an elementary in the lockbox. I meant to actually open that up before I started this. So we actually, luckily enough, I didn't accidentally open it. But we got 43,857 on the loot appraiser out of 102 of the boxes. So still nothing great. The best thing we've gotten is off the one that got the 2 Buccaneers vests. But we still have the heavy ones to go through. I'm gonna clear all this stuff out and get everything jotted down on the on the spreadsheet, and then we'll do the heavy bronze boxes and hopefully have some better luck with those. Alright guys, so now we're back on that first rogue on the first realm, but this time we're doing the heavy lock boxes. So let's go ahead and start with those. Same thing. Going to pull up our loot appraiser, and we're going to speed through it unless we see something. And we've got 38 with this first realm, so let's go ahead and start opening them now. Alright guys, so again, nothing really stood out with this one, but we did actually get the manual of strong anti-venom, which I saw actually came from the other ones as well, so that's something they have in common. But I did feel like I noticed that we were getting some of the lower value pieces that were from this one actually were some of the more popular ones. Like I saw glimmering mail and stuff like that, and we also got this blue which is, you know, still a low value piece that will sell, you know, pretty fast. And yeah, it's kind of low in this round, but things are pretty low in this round. All right guys, so here we are on our second one for the heavy bronze lockbox. Let's see, we got a whole bunch more. We've got 105 on this one, so let's go ahead and start opening these up. Alright guys, so again, nothing of high value. We've got 103,000 on the loot appraiser. Some of the best things I saw was like the guardian blade, which are decent low value items, and it's a blue, but and then like the double link tunic. We saw the glimmering mail pieces once again. That's about it. There's like guardian blade right there. So yeah, still not bad values, stuff that will sell decently fast, but nothing really good. So let's go ahead and go to the next one here, and for this one we have 66 bags. Okay, so it's a little bit less. So that's probably actually gonna be the one I think we had the most on. Let's go ahead and start opening these up and see how well they do. Oh, by the way guys, this group is actually usually the last one. I actually did them out of order. I think I did that last time too. And actually we had 3 Buccaneers Vest when we did the other ones. I forgot to mention that earlier. I just got reminded when I jumped on these ones, but it was actually 3. Must have missed when we were actually opening them. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. Alright guys, once again this one not as lucky as they were with the ornate, with getting the Buccaneers Vest. I mean, we got some decent low value stuff, some more blues than what we see with the ornate boxes, but yeah, still nothing of really good value. Let's go ahead and go to the next one here. Really, it's not did it again, went to the wrong one again. Alright, so this one really is not going to probably have much. Yeah, so 24. Let's go ahead and open them. Alright guys, so once again, just low value pieces, but hey, we did get a couple of the glimmering mail legs, and they are pretty popular, and they sell pretty fast, so still not bad, you know. That's what, about 5,000 gold each time they sell, and they pretty much sell like pretty much every week, it seems like, so definitely not bad. Let's go ahead and go to the last one here, which is actually should be the third one, but it's okay. We did them out of order. Let's continue to do them out of order. So let's go ahead and see how many they got. They've got 46. Really not many at all. And hopefully we'll at least get something high value here. All right, so again, just low value stuff. So none of these bronze lock boxes, and we had like over 800, getting close to 900 total with both types of boxes. Nothing of high value. Now, of course, you guys might consider other stuff, you know, lower values, higher value. I used to. So I've increased my threshold like 3 or 4 times now, and it's basically if it's below 10,000 gold, it's low. It's a low value piece for me. So yeah, still decent low value pieces. Still, you know, worth opening. I mean, I was still getting a lot of pieces around 5,000 to 6, 7, 8,000 even. You know, and then, you know, a few pieces around the 1 to 2, 3,000 range. But you know, high sell rates because the low value stuff sells faster, which actually is not bad right now because a lot of the low value stuff is getting down to like the high value is getting down to the low value prices. So this stuff is at least still staying around its same value and selling, you know, a lot faster. So it might not be a bad idea to be throwing up some low value pieces and just saving some of your high value pieces right now. All right, guys. So to conclude the lockbox opening for the bronze lockboxes, definitely not the best ones. So if you're looking to possibly skip some of them and save you some time, this might be the one. Still, I think it's worth opening. As it wouldn't take you guys probably as long as me because you probably wouldn't be saving them up. I definitely don't feel like it's probably worth saving these up at this point. I will continue to do so just to see if eventually we do find something good in one of them. I do believe maybe in one of our previous lockbox openings, maybe we got one of the transmute patterns or something that was actually decent value. But yeah, this time it was a lot. I mean, it was over 800 bronze boxes. Nothing really. We got 3 Buccaneers vest, all on the same row too, which is, you know, odd that some of the other ones didn't receive any. And those actually came from the first ones, the ornate lockboxes. Nothing really amazing out of the heavy ones, but then again, like I said, I do set my threshold pretty high, 10,000 for it to be a high value piece. So there were some low value pieces that were pretty good that were around, you know, 5 to 7 to 8,000 even in value. So yeah, let me go ahead and pull up our spreadsheet here so you guys can take a look. I actually left out the raw gold on these ones too, so really bad. I think the highest one was around 30 gold to 50 gold, something like that. So yeah, I just felt like it wasn't worth it. Plus, you know, with that 4th realm, I'm still having issues with the hyperspawn, even recording what we're getting with the raw gold and stuff. So I still don't know what that is. But anyway, as you look here, we've got 550 of the ornate boxes. We had 279 of the heavy, so I guess the heavy is a little bit of more of a rare box compared to the ornate. And then we had a total of 829. We actually had only 3 notable items, which honestly they weren't even the best because they've actually kind of gotten down to the low value stuff, but I do know they're very popular, so I went ahead and put them there, which came to about 25,000 in value because they're about 8,000 a piece, which is 24, but it's a little over 8,000, so I just put 25 and 3 Buccaneers vest. Our loot appraiser value actually was 287,830 gold for our ornate boxes, and then for our heavy lock boxes it was 264,101 gold, and then we actually had a total of 551,931 gold on the loot appraiser. But out of all those items, the only thing that really stuck out was the 25,000 for the 3 Buccaneers vest. Now, like I said, there were some other popular low value items that we will still sell up on the auction house, but we maybe, I don't know, we might make about 100,000 out of all that stuff. So nowhere near what the loot appraiser is reading, and if we're lucky, we might make 150. But anyway, guys, you know, I do like the fact of doing these, even though this one wasn't as good as some of the other ones. It kind of lets us know, hey, this is what we're going to expect, and maybe, you know, if you don't have the time, just skip out on the bronze ones, or don't save them up. Just save up some of the other ones. The thorium has been good, and the iron and steel have both been good as well. Next up will be the mithril. I do have a nice stock of those, and like I said, we'll probably do the next one kind of early too, try to get it out and done pretty early. There is the whole pre-patch coming out, so it might be a little bit after that. But yeah, we will be trying to get to it soon because I need to clear out my space in my guild bank. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and make sure you hit that big thumbs up. Definitely helps out. Also, don't forget about hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next lockbox opening or another one of my amazing multi-box gold guides. Also, don't forget to check out the links down below for Facebook and Twitter, where you can also get notified when I'm coming out with a video or when I'm going live on stream. There's also a link for the stream below, which is on Twitch, and there is a link for Discord. Definitely a great community to join with a bunch of knowledgeable people that are more than willing to help you with your multi-box setup, whether it's ISBoxer or HighKeyNet, and also able to help you possibly with some farms. But anyway, guys, that is about all I have. This is Baby Powder. Peace. I'm out.